Hey everyone, welcome. We are inside of the park, Schurz Park, here in Yorkville on the east side of Manhattan at 90th Street, waiting for our ferry to depart. We have some time. It's probably about another 25-30 minutes, so we're going to explore the park, the waterfront, and enjoy the views, enjoy the bridges, enjoy what we see on the opposite side of the river, and then take the ferry and take it all the way to Wall Street, the whole route of Astoria line, New York City Ferry. So this is our plan for today. Welcome, and let's do it. How's it going? Don't forget to say hi in chat, and also don't forget to hit the like button. What we see there is Roosevelt Island, but usually we'll look at the opposite side. This is the northernmost one with some sort of a barge processing in front of us. Hi Robin, hi Victoria Morrison, good afternoon, Gabe and commuter fans. Hi Victoria Morrison, just a quick correction. This is not Gabe, this is Al. This channel is Life Walking NYC, and welcome, Victoria Morrison. So, of course, East River, and we see the Ward Island that way, and Astoria, Queens, which is right in front of us, and of course the Roosevelt Island area, which is right starting here and all the way down that way. Hey John Burke. And downtown would be in that direction, but we're not walking too far because we don't have too much time, but I want to show the park. Also, Gracie Mansion is the official residence, not the place of work, not the office, but residence of the mayor of New York City. And Gracie Mansion is right there. So it's a very nice neighborhood. A lot of people, as you can see, a lot of people enjoying the afternoon. The temperature is 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is pleasant, windy, but pleasant. Hi, Austin City Limits. Oh, hello. Good afternoon to you too. They don't get scared easily. They, used to people, and people feed them sometimes, so no reason to be scared. Robin, beautiful walking path, yep. And it's officially called East River Esplanade, but this stretch here is the stretch as a part of a Schurz Park, which is right there, as you can see. Residential area, York Avenue. The buildings on York Avenue is what you see right there. Thank you for the emojis, Austin. Lee, good afternoon. Watching my clock. I want to make sure that I will get back to terminal in about 15 minutes, and then we'll wait for the ferry, and then we'll take the ferry, and the ferry will make multiple stops, and the first one will be across the river at Astoria terminal, and then it will kind of bounce back and forth, Roosevelt Island and Brooklyn Navy Yard and 34th Street, and back, left and right. Karma F, Cindy, hi there. I take the ferry every day to work. Oh wow. My only complaint is they're not very frequent, but especially during the daytime, but it's okay. I guess they calculated how many people take ferry, so they won't run ferry for no reason. Empty. Hey Pat Waters Vlogs, good afternoon. It's nice. I don't feel any wind at all, but of course when we get on the water it's going to be a lot windier, but right now it's pleasant. Beautiful views, and what we see here in the middle of the river is Roosevelt Island. That's very narrow tip of it, and this is what we usually, when we take the tram, see where the bridge is, Queensboro Bridge. So Queensboro Bridge goes over the island into Queens, and the tram connects Manhattan and Roosevelt Island. So this is where we usually get to by the bridge. So this area is, sometimes we explore it. We shall, when it gets warmer, revisit that as well. And it literally is, you can continue up to the end of the Bronx. Yeah, technically we could, yes. If we would walk this way, because Bronx is in that direction. Karma F, you have to study the schedule. Some routes come more faster than others. Yes, thank you. For example, the Soundview route, I know there is a ferry like about this, maybe in about 5-7 minutes, but the reason why I'm not taking it, and by the way, that one goes into the Bronx. Reason why I'm not, I even see it right there in the background, right there. But the reason why I'm not taking it, because it kind of makes sort of express stops, so it doesn't stop back and forth all over the place. So this is why I'm purposely ignoring that ferry, because I want to take one that is Astoria route, the orange line. That one will make multiple stops. It takes about 50 to 55 minutes from here to Wall Street, but it's going to be spectacular. Hopefully. Hi Clayton. Awesome. Remember everyone, give Elle a like. So everyone, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and this way you will let your family and friends know about the channel. Thank you. It's Robert F. Kennedy Bridge right there in the foreground. The Ward Island Bridge is there, connecting to Ward Island. And if I'm not mistaken, the rounded one is called Hellgate Bridge, like the archy one behind the Kennedy Bridge. So lots of bridges. Let's see, what time is it? 2:51. Okay, so I'm not in a rush to get to the terminal. It's a few minutes, slow walk from here. Let's go get a little bit closer to Gracie Mansion. So some, it's much easier to take the ferry than, excuse me, than the train or the bus or both. But prices go up slowly, occasionally. Like right now, the ticket is $4.50, single ticket. If you buy a bunch, you probably get a little bit of a discount, but I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention to that pricing, but the single ticket price is $4.50. Subway and bus, that is still $2.90. The time wisely and enjoy the views around this area. AJ Chulo, hey. Please hit the like button. We're hopefully going to have an adventure. So our ferry destination will be Wall Street, Pier 11, but it will. This is Carl Schurz Park, Yorkville neighborhood of Manhattan, near, basically, technically Upper East Side, but this stretch near the water, near the river, is called Yorkville. Interesting enough, those flags are kind of like half flags. Is it half or 3/4 of the entire flag? Why is it so? I'm not sure if it's done for a reason, maybe, because otherwise that would be interesting. No, I don't think the flags are in good shape. I don't think it's done on purpose or for whatever purpose that it was intended to be so. It's a half of the New York City, Parks and Recreation. City of New York flag on the right is more or less entire, in the whole thing. But then U.S. flag and MIA flag, those flags are just partial. So I don't know. I think it's time to update it. No one looks up. No one really looks up and notices that. Right near Gracie Mansion. So Gracie Mansion is where Mayor lives. This one right there. Henniel 99. Hey Leth. Hey Robin again. Hi NY. This is not all the way downtown. It's actually 90th Street. It's more uptown than downtown. Let's walk toward the ferry terminal slowly and enjoy the views. Yes, it is Gracie Mansion. Yep. Hi, NA literalist again. If I say hi several times, it's better than not to say it at all. So this is how New York City Ferry looks like. That is the ferry that we purposely didn't take because it will get there in about 25 minutes versus 50 something minutes. So the upper deck is what I'm looking forward to. It's going to be very windy, but it's okay. Left as soon as I saw the yellow house, yep. And the waves made a lot of waves. Okay, let's walk a little bit on the other side. 2:56. Okay. I know it's quite unusual time, middle of the day. A lot of people work. We go live when we get a chance. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for hitting the likes, of course. So ferry terminal is there. It's pretty small, but you don't need a big terminal. It's only 2 routes here: Soundview and Astoria, I think, or maybe. No, I think they mixed only 2 routes mixed up here. There's the Department of Sanitation facility of sorts right there, I guess. It does a very important job of getting rid of bad stuff. All those, stuff that goes down the drain, down the pipe. Department of Sanitation is doing a great job, fantastically. Always. I mean, why would we complain about Department of Sanitation, right? When it's snowing, they're taking care of it. When it's time to pick up the garbage, they take care of it. This is the Uptown and the Bronx direction. RFK Bridge. Robert Kennedy Bridge is that, not that one, but partial, right? Yeah. And I rode bikes from George Washington Bridge to Jersey City and back many times. Wow. Hey, OT Saints. Hi, Fanfits. Robin seems way more crowded than the west corners. So the Bronx is partially seen there. Just a little bit of it. Astoria, Queens is that way. East side of Manhattan at 90th, 91st, 92nd Street. Traffic is always intense. Is a road to George Washington Bridge from Battery Park. Loved it. Underneath the bridge is cool. Is that's Roosevelt Tower across from there. Yes, just the beginning of it at the northernmost tip of it is seen from here, and further down. That would be Hey Janice Flanagan. Out here, that looks like Chelsea, where the project is. Right there, that's the beginning of Roosevelt Island. Lenora watched them build those large buildings. Janice, I work nearby. I love that area by the Gantry Park. Right across, yes. It's quiet. How many people wait? Maybe a dozen. In case if you didn't know, have to behave yourself. Ronnie Morning Coffee, RMC, is about Tom Shaw of New York. Hi, Ronnie. 3:02. In about 10 minutes we should be moving. 10-11 minutes. But the ferry is not here yet, but it will be. Then it will scan the tickets. A ticket machine, one ticket machine is there inside that space. And that's basically what it looks like around the terminal. That was a police car. Austin, Al always behaves. He's a true gentleman. I do my best. Thank you, Austin. I cannot see the Pepsi sign from here. From this point, there's no view of Pepsi sign. It's further down. And we will not see it unless we get closer to downtown area. From there we should be able to see it maybe. Of course there will be someone messing up my soundtrack, so let me stay away from there. And they have a lot of street cars on streets on the other side. I should say only when he's sleeping. Joking. So we have the visuals, it will tell us. So Ferry Point Park is in the Bronx. So now the ferry that is going northbound to Ferry Point Park is arriving, but it's not going to be our ferry. Our ferry is in 10 minutes. It says AS Astoria to Wall Street Pier 11 in 10 minutes. So this is the one that we're waiting for, and these are the stops that we will take. Oh, oops, it jumped. Right there, Astoria, Roosevelt Island, Long Island City, 34th Brooklyn Navy Yard, Wall Street Pier 11. 6 stops. 6 stops to get to Wall Street Pier 11. The closest bus is, what was that bus? M86, I know, yeah, M86 and M31 right there. M86, they stop in the vicinity of this terminal, an avenue block away, and from there you can walk. 2 stops, East 91st and York Avenue, and East 86 and York Avenue. Probably East 91st is easier, less walking, because East 86 you're going to end up walking through the park and it's too much. This is the map of the ferry, New York City ferries. So our route is from here. This is where we are. Astoria, Roosevelt Island, Long Island.
Southview route to Ferry Point Park is now arriving.
So our ferry will bypass Greenpoint, North Williamsburg, and South Williamsburg stops, but then it will go by. So we will see that area, but it will not stop. We'll stop at Brooklyn Navy Yard and then Wall Street Pier 11. There's an application which you can download. You can just search by NYC Ferry, and this is the name of the application. And this will give you the map and the routes and the real time. The Nora probably doesn't smell as good. There's no smell right now here, but 0. Geraldo Matos, outside live, hot from south of Brazil. Thank you so much, Geraldo Matos. Smixky, Astoria number 1. Yeah, this is the approaching ferry. Is not our ferry. This is the ferry that is going to Ferry Point Park. There's also a printed schedule there, but you know, everybody is checking the real time on the application versus the printed schedule. SV stands for South View. It is also the stop, I believe, in the Bronx, but the last stop or the first stop is Park. But the line is called South View, just like the line we take is called Astoria line, even though it's the second stop, not the first stop. Soundview Ferry Point, yep, Creek. Annie, thank you so much. So Norma, I was little when the trolley ran in front of my house. Chinese free buses from Roosevelt Island and the tram, all I know of. Near Marina, can you stay on the ferry all day? Or you have to depart eventually. When it reaches the final stop, they will ask everybody out. In other words, you cannot stay there indefinitely, like it's a subway train, for example. See, that's a printed schedule.
Astoria route to Wall Street / Pier 11 is now arriving.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is our ferry over there. So. I don't know why they're lining up here instead of there, but whatever. will behave, right? It doesn't matter because we will have space upstairs anyways. Showing you the disciplined passengers or commuters lining up to get on the ferry. The ferry is right there. It's about to get more fabulous as we will start moving. So that ferry is leaving and our ferry is docking, and I'm gonna get the ticket, which I bought the ticket before I started streaming, so this way I'm fully prepared and there won't be any surprises. Hey Kevin. Now cut out those two bikers. I didn't. I was here all this time. I'm surprised though they didn't start yapping at me that I'm cutting them off, because God forbid I stand in front of them. You know New Yorkers, right? They'll make a big deal out of anything.
I remember on the bus on the 103 to the island.
Kevin, here we go. Oh, Neo 99 and NY, the conspiracy continues. Okay. I was about to say something about water, but again, it's so close and yet so far. A bunch of people have their tickets on the phones.
Astoria next. Good.
No upstairs?
Go to the back.
Oh, thank you. So we're going through the back. For a moment I was like, no, it's not gonna, it can't be. Of course you can sit here and look around through the dirty glass, but we're not gonna do that. I'm surprised no one really, I'm the first one to walk upstairs. Yeah, look at that. The engines are running. It's gonna get windy, so I'll shut up when it starts moving. Temporarily, maybe not for all the time, but occasionally. The captain is there. I'm sure the bikes will probably end up being up here too. I don't know if they like to travel. If they don't, then they will, whatever. Roosevelt Island there. Williamsburg, and further away, and Greenpoint, and in Brooklyn there. This is Queens, Brooklyn. The border is very invisible between them. Chinese Roosevelt Island, great to visit. New buildings, tributes to yes, absolutely. Lighthouse is what we see from here. Yep, right there. That's a lighthouse right over there. Thank you for the weather. Weather is nice. Okay, we're here. Let's just find a good spot. Which way is gonna go? First it's gonna go left and right. We're gonna go left and right. So depending on the view that we have, and whichever side is more spectacular. For now, let's go to the back. While the engines are running, K-Race. Thank you. Enjoy it. enjoy the ride with us as well, everybody. John David, it is cold. It's not bad, but when it starts moving, it's going to be cold probably. Windy. Awesome reminder, everyone, give this stream a big like. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you didn't hit the like yet, please like. And of course, share. Let's go. We're moving. Kevin, yes, slowly but surely. Thank you for noticing. And I hope more people will find our channel and subscribe. And this is how it will eventually happen. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I smell the diesel. Okay, from Upper East Side, the financial district. Yep. See, this is where we departed from, right there. That's Yorkville, Upper East Side. And that's Roosevelt Island. We can see the lighthouse right there. Very close by. That's the last day. So we're looking at Roosevelt Island right now. Yeah, there's lighthouse, and we saw that art. We came here last year, I think. We walked all the way up to here, so we saw that up close. This is Astoria stop in Queens. RJ hit the like button. That is Let's take a look at the terminal. This is Astoria stop. Oh, a lot of seagulls. Seagulls. Right there. Thank you, Lenora. Thanks so much for enjoying. Yeah, cherry blossoms. Maybe a few weeks. Hey, Sunshine Afreen. Hey. Bloomingdale's had warehouse for furniture in Long Island City. Oh, wow, interesting. Happy say. I sell Crusader. lot of people exited and a lot of people are coming up. So there will be more people up here in a minute. We only have 77 likes, so what happened to the likes? Please hit the like button, use the moment. Right there, far down south, World Trade Center, and what else can we see from here? The tops of a Chrysler building on the left, and Empire State Building in the middle, and Summit is on the right, and that tallest one on the right is the new JP Morgan Chase headquarters. And then those thin towers are 57th Street Billionaires Row towers. Those two. Hey Blue Moon, good afternoon. Lenore, this is fabulous. Thumbs up, we can move to the next stop, which will be Roosevelt Island, I believe. Let's go. Over there.
Next stop, Roosevelt Island.
So that's Roosevelt Island. Roosevelt Island, but that's the side of it that we usually don't come to often. This is the bridge that connects Roosevelt Island with Queens, with Astoria. but there's nothing much to see. We walked there once. It's pretty sketchy until you get to the bigger buildings. So not recommended. But this is a pedestrian bridge technically. Thank you, Sal. Queensboro Bridge. Jersey City, my bad. Long Island City, excuse me. Long Island City is right there. Back to Roosevelt Island. Thank you, Janice. We will see you later. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you for watching. Hey, Coffee Mama. This is Queensboro Bridge. And this is Roosevelt Island stop right here. I'm sure there will be 0 to none people in and out, but maybe 1 or 2, maybe. Roosevelt Island, and Long Island City in Queens is on the opposite side. Next up, Hunters Point, Long Island City. Thank you, Cap. I spoke too soon. We just missed a whole bunch of people who just missed the ferry. It's unfortunate they did, but fortunate to us, so we have more space and less noise, because those are kids, so they'll be alright. We'll be alright. Everyone will be alright.
Next stop, Long Island City.
Looking at Roosevelt Island. That's the campus. And the beautiful views of east side of Manhattan. Side of Roosevelt Island. The UN, yep. And there you go, the Pepsi sign. Long Island City. The world famous Pepsi sign. Pepsi Cola.
Long Island City.
If you live in these buildings, it's probably the easiest way to use the ferry to get to the city. Other than walking to the subways or the buses, it's going to take a while. So offer Pepsi to your followers. Even Pepsi won't offer Pepsi to my followers. Now we see Queensboro Bridge, 59th Street Bridge, whatever you want to call it, here in the background, and we're moving. See, doesn't sit here. Doesn't sit at the stops for a very long time, just a minute or so max, and keeps moving. Staten Island Ferry is great, especially when you're passing fairly close to Statue of Liberty, and then the views of Manhattan are awesome. Long Island City, Queens. Oh, stinky. Coffee Mama, I would say 3.5-ish, probably close. Maybe 4, but seriously, not about 3.5 maybe. Yes, hard acceleration, and now we are going to the other side of the river, and the next stop will be 35th Street, the east side. The views of Midtown Manhattan and the iconic buildings. This is Chrysler Building there, MetLife, Chrysler, Summit, and the UN, of course. And that tall one, JP Morgan Chase. Kevin, I found you during the pandemic. Yeah, that thing helped a lot of people to do something else interesting, and streaming was what we found interesting. Thank you for finding us so long ago. That was Empire State Building right there. Oh, just for a moment, and then it disappeared behind this big building. Down the line, Williamsburg Bridge, and then we don't see those yet, but Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges, we are not done yet. And look at those buildings. That's Long Island City. $5 years. Was it 5 years already? I don't think so, but time flies.
East 34th.
Actually, I don't think ferry is shaking too much or like going up and down or sideways. No, it's very stable. There's everybody. Wow, I'm the only one up here. That's nice. I know, they're just letting people in. I was like, this is the busiest stop. They should have people. There's maybe 20 people walking in right there. M.A. Caragnara. Hi, M.A. Ah, the heliport is there somewhere too. That was a very cool view. Let's see. I guess it stays here a little bit longer. Maybe it's ahead of the schedule. Nah, that's it. They're closing the gate. And we'll continue downtown. Oh wow, look at that one. Almost there. But not yet, but almost there. I hope you're enjoying the views. Thumbs up. Backing up first. Kevin, Greenpoint, Brooklyn is next. No, this is not Greenpoint, but next stop is Greenpoint. That's a busy terminal.
Next stop, Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Oh, Brooklyn Navy Yard is there. That's Empire State Building. Brooklyn Navy Yard. I think we have some sort of a glitchy network there always, but we'll be alright. Oh, now I feel the waves. Up, down, up and down. Thank you so much, Western Mass Dave. Thank you for enjoying. Always good to see you here in chat. Hospital. gray salt. Passing these stops. Greenpoint. I think yes, we bypass some Greenpoint on this route. Now we see Brooklyn here, Greenpoint and Williamsburg, but we are going to stop a little further south at Brooklyn Navy Yard in a few minutes. Thank you so much, Lenore. We will see you later. Have a good evening. Always good to see you. And Coffee Mama, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you and enjoy and welcome to Live Walk in NYC. Up and down like a roller coaster. Domino Sugar, which is now a beautiful, exquisite building, and Williamsburg Bridge right above us. Brooklyn Navy Yard. Angela. Now those bridges are Manhattan Bridge and Brooklyn Bridge. Approaching Brooklyn Navy Yard. Navy Yard. Looks like it's also a yard for the New York City ferries. Look at that. World Trade Center in the background. Angela, hello, Coffee Mama. Welcome to Live. Welcome, NYC. Brooklyn Navy Yard. Coffee Mama watching from Connecticut. We do our best. Thank you so much, and you're more than welcome when you get a chance to explore our channel a little bit so you see what we do.
Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Johnson C. It is Brooklyn Navy Yard. Thank you, Sal. Thank you for enjoying. Yeah, Christian Hansen, we headed downtown toward the tourists finally toward Wall Street Pier 11. We're moving. So now we shall proceed underneath the bridges, Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge. Making a K-turn. Or is it a U-turn? K-turn.
Next stop, Wall Street,
It's the wind, but yes, we're going against the wind, so it's kind of like not easy, but doable. Going under the bridges. That's Pier 17. And that's a pink pier, Pier 15, that we visited too once. And that's Ambrose's vessel right there. The wind was crazy for this past couple of minutes, but it's okay now. We're slowing down. No umbrella, that's for sure. Whoa. Kevin, hi, bros, if you're watching. And as Brooklyn Heights across the river. New York City Ferry. This is the same one that we've taken. Hey Nabil, howdy. Alright, now we have to go downstairs.
Wall Street, Pier 11 is our final stop. All passengers ashore, please.
It's nice and warm in here, but the views would not be the same. Al has arrived. It's about 55 minutes or so. Nice. When the weather is nice and you exploring for $4.50, not too bad at all. Lale, amazing. Hi from Istanbul. Hi Lale. Thank you for watching and enjoying. This is Wall Street Pier 11. This one is a larger terminal. It has a few different companies here operating, including New York City Ferry and New York Waterway, going deeper down into Jersey. Free ferries to IKEA in Brooklyn on weekends. Sal was a great ferry. Thank you. Western Mass Dave. Very happy to see you today, love. Yes, love. the Ville, this ferry is better than the ferries we have here in Toronto. People coming back from work. You can tell, look at the line. 407, they finished early. Patricia Lenora, hello. Last referred to IKEA to get meatballs. Those meatballs are off the hook. For sure. They have high-speed ferries. Where they're going? Whoa, high speed, all the way to places in Jersey. That's a pretty big distance. And they're big too. Comfortable, because it takes time. Hey, Justine.
And I can guarantee they don't have. I can guarantee they don't have fucking trees.
Here we are at South Street in Financial District in Manhattan. Staten Island Ferry is to our left. When it's warmer and not windy, yeah, definitely. Much more pleasant. That you can get down the shore without having to pay turnpike tolls. That's true too. Hey, you go. Hicks. Yeah, we just had a 55-minute ride on the ferry. But you can watch it later. This is Front Street and Governor Lane, Governor. That's the French way of writing it. And we are on Water Street. Welcome everyone to a walk. We are traveling today. We just took the whole ferry ride, the whole route, complete route on a Astoria route, New York City Ferry from East 90th Street to Wall Street. That was fun. Hey, Casey. Hi, Carrie B. Hey, the ABX girl. So we're in deep downtown Manhattan. Just browsing. That's Hanover Square and Pearl Street.
Yeah, exactly.
Basal Tape wants a Woodlawn. What a great ride. Staten Island Ferry is a few minutes away from here. It's Stone Street Historic District, they say. They call it. These buildings are super old. It'd been nice if they had a, some sort of a plaque explaining a little bit more, giving a little bit more details, but a couple of centuries old, these buildings. Most of them, at least. And the Garden City Deli, the corner. Caribbean, the slave trade building is close to the Fulton and Water Street. And this is Francis Tavern across the street. That's historic. It's a museum, and they have a restaurant, the porterhouse at Francis Tavern, but the Francis Tavern itself is building. That is very historic thing. You know, George Washington was here. This is how old it is. Is it the original building? Not sure 100%. Probably restored, but who knows, right? I mean, could be. This is the site of Washington's farewell to his officers. Here the Lower Manhattan, full of history. Broad Street, this is Broad Street. And a literally is rode by e-bike through Upper Bronx, Yonkers, and almost White Plains and back. That's wow. That's far. And I hope they continue to preserve these older buildings down there. So much history. Another brand new building. OT in Manchester, they have New York Street and Philadelphia Road. Interesting. Yeah, some of those buildings are from the early 1700s and why when they were colonies, not even a country yet. And we are on Water Street. And ahead of us is Battery Park, but now they call it just Battery. And Staten Island Ferry Terminal. And there is Staten Island Terminal. Where you can get a free ferry to Staten Island from. As for me, I think I will take subway here. And before I do, I want to thank you all for watching, as always. Our moderators, NY, Sunshine After Rain, Austin City Limits, as well as Ambrose, Ordinable Sweetness. Always thank you, thank you, thank you. Those who were watching us today, thank you so much. If you found our channel today and subscribe, welcome to our channel. Hope everyone gave us a like. And as we always say, we'll see you later, sooner rather than later. This one is an old terminal, and there are ferries leaving here to, what's the name of that island? Governor's Island? Still standing tall, and this one is for watching, and we will see you again soon. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Stay happy and healthy, and take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. Bye bye.